Does it look weird when I look down?
No, but I pressed record.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't look weird.
Okay, but we're recording? Okay. It really sucks living around straight people and boring, apathetic, and usually assimilationist homosexuals, so I've decided to create our own butch femme residential community. You know, kind of like the lesbian and gay housing developments rich homos bought in the 70s, so they could all live together, except ours is gated to keep people out we don't want in. Why is a gated butch femme residential community feminist, you ask? Well, according to our supreme femme leader, Joan Nessel, femmes and butches lived independently of men, provided for themselves, and basically did all the things feminists of the 60s and 70s did, who then pretended they came up with the idea of feminist self-sufficiency in the first place while denying people like us agency. The only—
Shut up, Jody knows. Oh shit. Shit.
Oh, it's recording over my—
No, I can't. No. How come it doesn't stop?
were useful, to be quite honest. Oh, I discovered a red light comes on when you're recording.
Oh, hey, fancy.
Okay. Why is this utopia exclusive to only femmes and butches, I hear you say? All utopias are exclusionary. We're just upfront about it. But we're open to all genders who self-identify as butch or femme, so we're actually pretty liberal. So you kind of get the idea of this community, but I still hear you pestering me with that burning question inside of you. Why is this residential community, on the outskirts of a major city, but close enough to bike, bus, or carpool into town, necessary? The need to be left alone. Sometimes we get sick of answering other people's questions and trying to make them feel comfortable with our identities. It's not our fault we make you feel uncomfortable. Also, as we are no longer relegated to the bars to make connections, and with the proliferation of homosexuals throughout the country, while we want you to leave us alone, we can't seem to find each other. We need a place where we can feel safe from prying eyes and inquisitions, where we can be together as lovers, friends, and companions. Do you like—
Oh shit, I pressed her.
The gatekeepers screen all potential residents carefully, as many butches, both trans and non-trans identified, are turned away until they correct their sexist, misogynistic, and all-around assholey behavior. Good luck figuring out which trans guy named Cole I'm talking about, as the name alone is anonymity. For every time a dog won't let me pet it, he not only gets to pet the dog, but he flirts with the owner. She only talks to you because she thinks you have a cock. And further, your khaki dockers make you look like a straight dude, which you pretty much are. That gay German psychotherapist Hans, who always greets me at the coffee shop with, "How are you, young lady?" I guess I could just tell him I don't identify as such. But he likes to hear himself talk so much about his master's in psychotherapy that I don't want to have to listen to his take on gender, which Cole eagerly devours on a daily basis. As such, all I will say here is that every time I'm young ladied, it flares up my gender identity disorder, which is not a disorder, nor have I had it diagnosed, gets me nothing but a psychiatric diagnosis, and does not pay for the top surgery I want, nor the testosterone I'm scared to take because I don't want to pass as male, and I don't want to end up as a sexist douche like Cole. I'm sick of getting called a faggot at said coffee shop while outside doing my homework. While the term sounds more endearing than dyke, I'm not sure that that's the intended effect, which is why I'd just prefer not hear it from passing cars. It's perfectly fine in other contexts, but that's a different utopia.
I don't like if you call me buddy. Why do you call me buddy?
Ow. Okay. Butches can't find femmes, and femmes get pissed when we can't find them. This is not to imply that butches and femmes have to go together, but just, as a community, we should at least hang out once in a while. Femmes ought to have a place where they are seen as unmistakably queer bodies by other queer bodies, and treated and respected as such. I deserve a place where I can be with femmes instead of used to be, might still be straight girls, whose touch I prefer to non-butch femme identified people because it doesn't emasculate me. In other words, they touch me like a straight dude, which kinda sucks, but at least they don't devour me with a carnal lesbian desire that, quote, sees past my gender, which is probably the lamest fucking thing I've heard a million times over. In conclusion, remember, if you don't like the idea of this utopia, you probably don't belong here anyway. I'm Porter. Thanks for watching.